that I think have embraced the city of Memphis in a very long time. Mr. Blair Underwood, Richard T. Jones, and Andre Royo. So how are you gentlemen doing today?
Good, good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm excited. First of all, I want to know about G. And I'm going to turn it over to Blair Underwood.
Yeah, please.
Please.
I think that's very important. Yeah. I think it's a great way to start off.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mr. Blair Underwood.
Yeah.
This is what I had to deal with.
All right.
Let's turn over to Mr. Hightower. Chip Hightower, tell me about your character in the movie G, and what are we to expect? What is my audience? What are they to expect, rather, from Chip Hightower? And
You want me to take this?
yes, I do.
All right.
You can expect craziness and madness, and then some. G is about this gentleman right here. I mean, Richard T. Jones, the T as in terrific. Richard Terrific Jones plays Summer G, and he can tell you who he is. But basically, it's a love triangle story, and it's seen through the eyes of Andre Royo, like Yo-Yo, Andre Royo's character as the cousin of my wife. Shanoa Maxwell, the actor. I'm going to give it to Richard Terrific Jones so he can tell you the whole plot of the story about G, Summer G.
G is, I play Summer G. So Summer G is a guy who basically is a mogul. He's a rap mogul. So he has a bunch of artists, and I decide to buy a place in the Hamptons and go out to the Hamptons to win my love back, actually. So it's basically, you get the history of, I dated his wife in college, and while I was dating her, trying to make my millions in rap music, he stole her away on the down low. So now I'm coming in the forefront and stealing her away in his face, trying to at least. And I use her cousin, which is played by Andre here, who's a writer and wants to do exclusive interviews with me because I'm Summer G. I'm Summer G.
That's true. He would do anything.
It's the G. He will do anything. He sells his soul to me and to Chip and to everybody because basically he has no coof about him. Exactly.
Is that what you call a brown nose?
He's a brown noser.
I guess I'll take that.
But I'm gonna give it to him so he can explain, because actually the story is seen through his eyes,
Okay.
and it is told through his eyes. So, Andre, Roy, whatever.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Yes, the story is told through my eyes. I am pretty much the star of the show, really. But when you have these legendary elders in the movie industry, they tend to cater to them and make them feel important, which we all know is not true. I come onto the set. I work for my cousin's husband, who I find to be obnoxious, but he's
Actually,
paid.
you work for his father.
He's paid. No, I work for him. His father owns the company. But he's the one that fires me and
Yeah,
hires
it's
me.
all-
It's all in the
right,
family.
right.
And I work for him, and he has told me to come and interview Summer G, who has invaded the Hamptons with his loud music and his rhetoric of beer drinking and fornication in the Hamptons.
First of all,
And I'm ready to do my job, but my cousin informs me of her unhappiness in the marriage, and I for the family try to help her and
but this is after she sees me.
try to set her up.
This
with,
is after what?
after
Tell the
she
story right,
she
man.
sees
Tell the
Summer
story.
G.
Tell it right.
See,
all right?
you see the
After she
you
sees
see the
me,
hostility.
she
You see
had
the
problems.
hostility.
She
You
had
see
problems.
you see how it is. You see how it is when they give a man the name that's the title of the movie. This is the kind of outbreaks
Just
that
saying,
happen.
You're gonna tell the story. Just tell it
So
right.
I am caught in the triangle of trying to, whether or not it's right to hook up a man's wife with a man with a wife's true love or first love.
But wait a minute.
Yes.
You didn't have a problem with going with him to see his hoochie mama.
I did have a problem. If you remember correctly, if you really play, if you play the rewind button, you realize I did have a little problem. But money
But you did it.
is a wonderful thing, and I was in a big rich man's house, and I was at
Can't serve two
a
masters.
bootleg car.
You can't serve two masters.
I tried. I gave it a whirl. I gave it a whirl.
You're in the world,
And
man.
I realized when I saw him slapping up, some people, that he was an evil man, and I wanted my cousin to have nothing but the best, and that would be Summer G.
You're right. Oh, that was so good. He turned your wife out. He did. I got
He got sloppy seconds. That's all I was.
I did the Wesley Snipes thing. You know, I did the Wesley Snipes thing of Both Feather Blues. You know, I just say.
Shadow.
I did Shadow.
You had a fake little love scene, with her when you was trying to make up with her and stuff, so she could leave him alone. You went in there and did your little thing, but it wasn't as intense as what they did.
Why you never say little thing?
Well,
Look at that. Look at this. I don't want to say nothing, but.
I know some of you turned out.